or here's me good?
Do it.
We're frozen right now.
No, you're good.
Okay, we're good. So the 14 most important sales skills in 2022 that was presented to us by Jeff Glover, and this is something that, you know, really hit me. Also going back to the basics. So we'll go over the 14 most important sales skills for 2022 by Glover U. So the first one is the ability to manage your time, especially in the morning. And we just spoke about this about, you know, show me your schedule and we'll be able to determine how much money you'll make that year. So you want to make sure that you have a very, very tight morning and that is focused on production. The second one is the ability to contact prospects daily through all methods. Don't run out of people to call. These days with social media, with all the other platforms we have, for sale by owners, expireds, you name it. It's impossible for us to run out of people to call. That's
Did we lose David? Oh no.
He froze. He froze.
yeah, we're
All right, come
yeah,
back.
and then just in case this keeps happening, I'll make sure that. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, and just in case we keep having this issue with technology, I'll make sure that I add it on the Facebook group for
Try
the
turning
office
off
so
your,
that
try
everyone can
turning
see
off
it as
your
well.
video. Try turning off your video so we can just hear you.
So the first one was the ability to. Okay, let me do that.
We got you
Is
to
that
start
better?
at number 3.
Okay, I'll start at number 3. The number 3 is the ability to connect with prospects and build rapport. That's number 3. Number 4 is the ability to close for an appointment when an appointment is available. Okay. Number 5 is the ability to follow up when you say you're going to and keep following up. Okay. Number 6 is the ability to pre-qualify prior to going on an appointment.
1 second, David. Let me finish number 5.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready for number 6.
Okay. Number 6 is the ability to pre-qualify prior to going on an appointment. Okay.
Got it.
Number 7 is the ability to spend time in preparation for appointments and sending pre-listing packages.
Mm.
Okay.
Ready for 8.
Number 8 is the ability to master a question-based listing and buyer consultation.
Powerful.
Sir, a questions-based listing.
Okay.
9.
Number 9 is the ability to ask for the sale just one more time, even when you are uncomfortable.
Close one more time, even though you feel uncomfortable. I love that.
Okay.
Number 10.
Number 10 is probably one of my favorite ones. The ability to accept that you are a salesperson first and a realtor second.
Mm. Guys, that's a big one. We are in a sales-based business.
Yep.
Sales is not a dirty word. Learning dialogues and learning objection handlers and helping people at the highest level is the ability to ask questions as a salesperson. Well done, David. Keep on flowing.
Yeah. And that was number 10. And Bob Lucido, when he was on stage, just a quick thing, he drew 2 belly buttons and he just wanted to remind everybody, this is still a belly-to-belly business.
That's awesome. And roughly how many homes did Bob Lucido and his team sell last year? Roughly.
Yeah, number one team in Keller Williams, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thousands.
Yep. And he still holds strategic open houses and still prospects to this day. Okay, number 11 is the ability to practice and role play daily, no matter how good you are. Okay.
You are. Number 12.
Got that one, Sarah?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Number 12 there is the ability to identify communication styles of the prospect and adapt right away.
Versatility
Powerful.
selling. Yep. Learning the DISC. My goodness, we could build our whole training calendar on these 14, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
1 second. Let me
Yeah.
just get this right.
Definitely. Well, what I like to summarize that in is being a chameleon.
Yes.
Being able to adapt to any other personality.
Number 13, sir.
Number 13 is the ability to isolate and overcome objections.
Yes. So what that means, guys, is hey, we want to interview another. Will you list with me today? No, we need to interview one other person. So other than interviewing one other person, is there anything that would stop you from listing with me tonight? That's what isolation means. Hey,
And that has
go ahead.
very big as well. That's very important.
Yeah. Isolating objections is a skill. All right, David, close us out. 14.
All right. Let's do it. Number 14, and this has to be my favorite one just after or before number 10. And that is the ability to start at 0 every day. Doesn't matter how many appointments you set yesterday, doesn't matter how many closings you had last week, doesn't matter how many listings you took last week or yesterday. Today's a new day and you start at 0 every day. And by doing these 4 things that Jeff Glover mentioned, I believe everyone on this call can have an awesome year. You be intentional and purposeful, like you said, Lee.
I love this. I love everything about this. Clearly, anytime I'm bringing you on, we need to stretch the meeting out a little bit, but I'm hoping that everybody on here got some nuggets. We just created 14 points that we could build our February, March, April training calendar around. Would you guys attend classes that focused on any one of these 14? Yes?
Yes.
No, maybe
I would.
so?
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely, 100%.
All of
That's
them.
what's up. Right? All of them. I'm in. Sign me up. David, amazing.
That is an awesome idea, Lee. I think there's some great masters in training.
Totally. Which really brings me here, guys, to one, thank you, David. I mean, that was beautiful. It was amazing. It was just as we scripted it. And Sarah, go ahead.
So all of the points are in the chat. So if you guys, anybody wants to start taking screenshots of each point or just go into each one, copy and paste it into a Word document or your email so that you have them and can put them into effect immediately.
For sure. And it won't be the last time we talk about it. I'd love to, again, David, you and I, we can dive into those and just literally have a Zoom class or rent the room across the way and just have a two-way conversation around the notes that you have, how you're implementing them. We can have so much fun with those 14 points and set accountability up around them. Which brings me to what those 14 points are, guys, are models. David, would you agree that what you learned at the event are models borrowing the best thinking that you could implement then into your business? Yeah, of course. And next Tuesday, I'm bringing you guys a model that has helped my real estate team close 107 homes last year, over 1,700 homes in our career. And it's a model for effectively working with buyers. A model for effectively working with buyers next Tuesday at 9:30. Please reserve your spot today. Team, if we can please get the Eventbrite link so everyone can click it, that would be awesome. If we could get that into the chat as well so that they can click and check. Next Thursday, a week from today, there is the first inaugural, led by Scott Tolar, listing mastermind. This is strongly recommended for anyone on this call who has a competency in listing or who wants to list more homes. This is not intended for new agents, Josh, Brian, Simo, just calling a couple of you guys out. This is not for new agents. Although new agents are absolutely able to attend, this is a mega agent listing mastermind where agents who are closing more than anyone in this office are going to be there sharing their keys. So please mark your calendars. We will have a team meeting. I will be doing it live from Fort Lauderdale. So please mark your calendars. We have it on our Facebook page, and next Thursday in Fort Lauderdale, our team meeting will be 30 minutes. We're gonna then hop right into this. So be there or be square. Right after this call in 5 minutes, this is Jay Papazan, the co-author of The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. He is sharing the importance of models and how models can help you achieve the goals that you set. This class is starting on KW Connect in 5 minutes. So if you hop off, I hope that's where you're going. And this one, this one's gonna be a doozy, y'all. I'm literally gonna cold call, and it could be a beautiful event or it could be a beautiful disaster. But I'm gonna share what I know, what I have done for years and years and years, and that I really haven't done in 6 years. But I'm literally going to make calls, and y'all could watch me either be the success story, or you could see what the raw amazingness really is of making calls. But we're gonna rent the room across the way. It's not gonna be on Zoom. And I'm literally gonna make calls for a couple hours, and you'll hear what real telephone prospecting is like. And hope you'll take time out of your day to see what that's all about. So that again is the last day of the month from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. as I make lead generation calls and see where they go. You guys will hear beautiful scripts and dialogues and objection handlers and mimic mirroring and matching and versatility and neurolinguistic programming and all that fun stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't be there. Do you? And you heard David say he's going to family reunion. If you can't make it to Orlando at $1,000 a ticket, then sign up for the digital version before prices go up. But now is the time to register for family reunion. It is just a few short weeks away on the 19th through the 22nd. And again, it's in Orlando, but there's also a digital version that will have events here in the office. We have about 4 or 5 agents right now that fronted the $1,000 to go. That's just for the ticket. Be there or be square. So I want to bring this over to the productivity coaches because I think recognition is really important, even though we're butting up to the end of the meeting. But Sarah, Tom, please take us away. And what's going on?
Ooh, we got a lot going on. So we got 90 listings in 90 days going on. So we're all 100% committed to supporting you through that. And the question is, how many of those 90 families do you intend to serve? And how much of that $945,000 in gross commission income do you determine that you want to take your unfair share of from now to April 15th? All right. Dominic had a closing yesterday. Congratulations. So he had 3 pending last week. 1 is closed. We got 2 more to go. So Daniel Batesh had 3 pending last week, and 1 of them has closed today.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's closing number
Daniel.
1, right?
No, this is closing number 3.
3.
So he had 3 pending last week, right? He had 2 closings in December. So he had 3 pending. So this is coming from the listings that we took between October 1st and December 31st. So this is actually closing number 3. But of the 3 pending he had from last week, 1 closing, 2 more to go.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
Bringing
Hard
it
work
home.
pays off.
Yes, it does. Bringing it home. Awesome. So Tom has a lead generation model class that he presents, talking about farming, open houses, referrals, who your core advocates are, every Monday from 1:30 to 2:30. So all of this is in support of those 90 listings in 90 days, growing your business and making this the best year.
So in other words, if someone wants to learn how to generate business, this is the course that they should attend.
Every Monday from 1:30
Right.
to 2:30 p.m.
If you don't want to
There you
run
go,
out
guys.
of those leads that he was talking about, this is all the different avenues you can use.
Yeah. Guys, we're setting everything up for you. Just get these in your calendar.
You don't want to miss.
No, not at all. Not at all. And that brings us here to Sue. I know that you were in the training room. I don't know how the sound is over. You good?
Am I good?
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
able to hear
You're
you guys.
good.
Perfect. Sorry, we're having internet issues today. Welcome to the families. Glad to have you with us. Welcome Alfredo, Kim, Shanice, George, and Joe Money. And we
Yes.
also have 2 new agents that just joined last night. So welcome to them as well.
Yay.
See you next week.
We'll be sure to give them recognition next
Yes,
week
definitely.
for sure.
And that brings us up to our January birthday. So happy birthdays to all of you guys. I have a few coming up on the 22nd. So
Yeah,
happy
over
birthday
the
to all of
weekend.
you. Yeah, let's party. And happy anniversary to all of you guys in January.
Sweet. Sweet. Which brings us to our
Vendors.
Catherine, here you go.
Welcome, Catherine. Thank you, Lee.
Hi, guys. Once again, thanks for coming to our Q&A today. It was amazing. We had a lot of fun. I think you guys all know that the rates are going crazy. They're on their way up quickly. So if you have buyers that were pre-approved 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever, make sure they get reapproved because they might not be able to afford what they are approved for then because of the rates and because of the high insurance. It's going to change their monthly payment. One other thing I just want you guys to know, if you have a buyer that's been turned down by someone, please bring them to me. We're not all the same. We look at things differently. Sometimes on the retail side, you'll get denied because of their tight guidelines or a credit union maybe, or a Chase or Bank of America. Mortgage bankers look at things a little bit differently. So really, Lee, am I keeping you up? You're so cute when you yawn.
Oh no, I coughed. That was a cough. That's why I muted myself.
Okay. Anyway, so bring them to me because maybe I can get them approved when somebody else can't. Our guidelines are not as strict as the conventional lenders. So that's all I got today. The rates are going up, so get your buyers to buy right away because it's getting ugly.
I'm happy you started with that because this is real, guys. And I know we're over on time, and I want to sit here for a second. Like, this is real. Like, the market is adjusting. I was on a call earlier this week with another person in the mortgage industry, and their tone was very different than it has been in a very long time, that things are changing. And it's not, hey, my goodness, everything's burning down. That's not the conversation. The conversation is urgency. The conversation is have dialogue, because people who qualify today may not qualify in 2 months from now. This is real. And values, there's going to be, this is my crystal ball, y'all. That rhymes. Here's my crystal ball, y'all. There's going to be a period where it will be funky. And that funky period is when interest rates go up and the affordability, the reason that buyers won't come up in price. So interest rates go up, buyers go, I'm not doing this. Sellers are going to say, I'm not going down in price. There's going to be a funky period, guys. And I'm going to remind you, the only way you get paid is if you close a deal. And so when David Baez shares, this is a sales business and a skill-based business. There's going to be, it could be a couple months. It could be 6 months. It could be 9 months of that funky period where the sellers won't come down and the buyers can't go up because they can't afford to. You have to decide if you are going to sell real estate or not. That's not for you to feel any type of way, guys. But when she says interest rates are going up, that's what it means. Is that we're getting closer to that funky period where a seller won't come down in price, a buyer won't go up in price, and inventory is going to start to grow. And that's what it means. So that's my crystal ball, y'all.
Good job.
Sweet. Then Ari, bring us on in. Thanks, Catherine.
Yeah. Ali, I cannot agree more. And that was kind of what the sentiments that we were discussing in our Q&A today, like how this whole conversation is shifting and how you can use the leverage that Catherine and I offer to help this as a talking point to create urgency for your buyers, how you can manage expectations for sellers, and how amazing this team is for providing you guys with this kind of insight and information. That's what's so remarkable. Like, we're already talking about this. We're already turning this into something that you can use to move you forward and sell real estate. Anecdotally, I'm dealing with 2 sisters that are selling a home in the Hollywood Hills. Precisely this is what happened. The buyer agreed to pay above appraised value, couldn't qualify for it. So this is the adjustment that we're talking about. Yeah, they want to compete in a market, but they can't qualify for what they're trying to bid for. Now, as a real estate attorney and title agent, I worked with the seller's agents so everyone could manage these expectations and find a buyer that worked for them. We ended up canceling that contract, we relisted, found a cash buyer within the next 2 days. But the whole point is, it was a team effort, right? These sisters relied on me for guidance and counsel. I worked closely with the real estate agent to get a proper offer that fit with what the market would yield. And that's what I'm here for. So,
amen.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. And with that said, even with all of the nuggets of David, absolutely getting our vendor partners in, title and mortgage, we just went 7 minutes over, 8 minutes over. We stayed around 40 of y'all in here. Was this of value? Did we bring a good meeting to y'all this week? Awesome. Bring a friend next time. Hope to see you guys at the Listing Mastery next week. Win with Buyers next week. What a great, powerful way to close out January and really kickstart the year with a great training calendar. And grateful to be in business with you. And hope to see you guys on the flip side.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.